Depth has been a major asset for the Boston Bruins all along, especially when it's come to their defensive core. With both Charlie McAvoy and Zdeno Chara missing time earlier this and the Bruins losing Brandon Carlo for the entire postseason, Torey Krug has been an essential piece for the Bruins on defense, playing in 76 regular season games and every game of the postseason so far. Krug's time on ice has gotten as high as 25-16 in Game 3 versus the Maple Leafs, and has put in 20 or more minutes in most games. That's why the admittedly gruesome ankle injury he suffered on Friday night against the Tampa Bay Lightning is so worrisome. Be warned, it looks even worse in slow motion. Krug was able to get off the ice under his own power to head back to the dressing room, but just barely. The chill in the air in TD Garden was palpable, and it likely reminded some Boston fans of Gordon Hayward's admittedly much more gruesome ankle injury at the beginning of the Celtics. According to the chief of sports medicine at Tufts in Boston, this could be serious, really serious. Krug went into the boards and had an unusual internal rotation injury. Have to be worried about a medial malleolus fracture, possible high ankle injury. Christopher Geary at Chris Geary. Although May 5, 2018 already being down Carlo, losing Krug would put an immense amount of strain on Boston's blue line. The silver lining is that the Bruins have their top pairing available in Chara and McAvoy, but without Krug on the second pairing, Matt Grzelcyk would have to bump up next to Kevin Miller, as he did when Krug left Friday's game. Gretzky had a ghastly showing in Game 3 of this series, so fans, aside from fretting about the severity of Krug's injury, were likely holding their collective breath when Grzelcyk took the ice. However, he came up with a huge stop on Nikita Kucherov in the final seconds of regulation, saving what very likely could have been a walk-off game-winning goal. The Bruins have shown enough on offense tonight to suggest that they can still skate with this Tampa team. But suffering this kind of blow on defense will be very difficult for them to mitigate if they move on to the Eastern Conference Final. For more from the NHL playoffs, make sure to follow Fansided and stay tuned to our NHL Hub for all the latest news and results.